just stop and think before I lose faith. Into the room dripping in gold. I walked into the room dripping in gold.
Good morning, Big Spring, and welcome to your Channel 3 News.
This morning's broadcast will capture some of the most important events that have happened during the 2016-2017 school year.
This year was one filled with academic, athletic, and extracurricular success.
We want to start off by reminding you of the largest event which took place this year, Mini-Thon.
On March 17th, over the course of 12 hours, 432 Big Spring students danced, played games, participated in sports tournaments, and donated their hair, all to raise money for the Four Diamonds Fund.
When all was said and done, the students raised $53,644.48 and were treated to a pep rally where teachers took part in crazy challenges. Some of those challenges included a fashion show, a teacher dance team, tug of war, as well as a student versus faculty soccer and basketball game. That is certainly something to celebrate.
And you know what goes great with a celebration? Cake.
This year, Big Spring introduced a new cake decorating club, which taught students the art of cake decorating and the art of sales.
Here's reporter Kevin Brobst with a special report on this new club.
Quick, do you like cake? Of course you do. You're a smart person.
Well, did you know that Big Spring High School has its very own cake decorating club? Even if you did, we are still going to talk about it.
Every morning on the day before the club meets, Miss Mislitsky prepares the materials needed for that day's cake decorating activities. Every Monday, the Cake Decorating Club students meet B-Lunch to start decorating their cakes. After that, club members then get together and begin decorating their cakes, while learning new skills along the way. Occasionally, a raffle is held where BSHS staff members can enter for a chance to win a cake decorated by the Cake Decorating Club. The skills the students learn in the Cake Decorating Club don't simply just apply to the club. Recently, Peyton Ramp, one of the club's members, designed a 6-foot-long snake cake for her younger brother's birthday party. Why did you join the Cake Decorating Club?
Well, I love Miss M for starters. I'm in art club already, in Art Honor Society. And she started the club, well, she talked about it last year, and then she asked if anybody would be interested. And I was there when she was talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I'd definitely try it out. So that's how it all started.
So why did you make the snake cake?
I made it for my brother's birthday because we had a big Halloween party in our barn. His birthday's on the 29th, so it just made sense to have a big Halloween party with everybody.
How long did it take you to make the snake cake?
All day. I started at 7 a.m. and the party started at 5 and I was still making it. So I don't even know how long it was, but it took forever. I was drained by the end of it.
Was your brother happy when you showed him the final snake cake?
He was. He came in towards the end because I used bundt cakes. I don't know if you know what they are, but they're like the round ones, to make it. And when I first started making it, he was like, this is dumb. Like, what are you doing? This doesn't even look like a snake. So when I put the icing on, it started to actually look like a snake, and then he was excited.
Would you recommend this club to others, and what sort of skills are required to join this cake decorating club?
I would definitely recommend it to others. It's a lot of fun, and it's on a Monday, which helps the most because it's more of like a stress reliever for me, and it's something I enjoy. You don't really have to be artistic because you get to use like your own creativity. Like, you can do whatever you want.
And now we're sending you over to Sarah with our Channel 3 Sports.
Hey Big Spring, I'm Sarah with your Channel 3 Sports. This school year has brought an abundance of accolades for the athletes of Big Spring High School. In the fall, Megan Emlett, junior volleyball player, got her 100th kill around the same time senior Kelly Schulenberger got her 100th goal in field hockey. Noah Kiter held the record for the longest field goal in the state at 48 yards. The wrestling, swimming, and diving teams also had members take part in state competitions. Tucker Brute eventually ended up taking 6th place in the state for the 145-pound weight bracket. Here's a short clip of an interview we did with Tucker before the competition.
The Western Flames, and I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game.
I get my competitiveness from my dad, and it really shows when we compete against each other. So I always tried to beat him, and working towards that, I always beat everyone else because he was always bigger than me, so to beat him I had to get really good. But once I started winning, and it was just, there's nothing like staying on top of the podium or getting your hand raised at the end of a match. It's just something you can't really describe. It's just an amazing feeling. I'd say I went to states last year, but definitely my 100th win. Not everyone can say they got that, and to get it at home in front of the home crowd where everyone's cheering, and it was such an amazing experience. And you only get to do it once.
Senior Dylan Novak took gold in the state diving competition, while teammate and junior Shannon McCabe took silver. Many of the other swimmers and relay teams competed as well. Here's a glimpse of their triumphs.
So come out, won't you turn my soul into a raging fire? Come out, till we lose control, into a raging fire, into a raging fire. Come out, won't you turn my soul into a raging fire?
And now we send it back over to Morgan and Lauren with your Channel 3 news.
Welcome back. This year there were some significant advancements made in the world of technology at the high school as well.
To start, Double the Robot, affectionately nicknamed Sheldon, made his debut in the classroom this year. Double is an iPad attached to a Segway which can be controlled by a student on homebound instruction so they may continue to learn, even when they are physically missing school.
The student is able to raise his or her hand to participate and roll throughout the hallways like they normally would.
The only problem becomes when they have to go up the stairs, but what Big Spring student doesn't complain about the stairs?
Another piece of technology acquired was a 3D printer in Tech Ed.
Reporter Kevin Bropes recently went to find out more about how this printer is functioning within the classroom.
Recently, Big Spring High School purchased a 3D printer for its Tech Ed classes. The school attempted to purchase a 3D printer for quite some time, but due to a multitude of complications, it was only purchased this year.
As a department, we've been wanting to get one for a little while.
For those who don't know, a 3D printer is a device that allows tangible objects to be constructed based off what a user designs with a computer program.
When it was delivered to us in September, it took a little while for me to figure out how to use it first, and then figuring out ways to use it in classes, and then look at some curriculum changes and stuff like that. Like, it takes a little time. So the intro to drafting class, we did a project for the final exam, or part of the final exam, and then we'll be doing stuff in the engineering design class this year. The TSA kids that are going to stage for architectural design are 3D printing a tiny house. So, we're using it for different things, but at some point, even throughout the year next year, we'll be using it in every class. Robotics will be, and also in robotics this spring, we'll be doing some stuff with it too.
As Mr. Messersmith said, some students in the TSA club have already begun to use the printer for their projects. Here's what the TSA Vice President, Connor Green, had to say about the 3D printer.
I'm very glad that we have the 3D printer. It's a really great tool for engineering, and it makes it possible to make a lot of new stuff.
There you have it, Big Spring. The future of engineering is right here at our very own Big Spring High School. This is Kevin Brope signing off from the Advanced Mass Media class.
It's been quite a busy year and it's not over yet.
Prom, powder puff, and graduation are yet to come, so prepare yourself for a super ending to the school year.
I'm Morgan.
And I'm Lauren.
Thank you for watching this special edition of your Channel 3 News.